Eye on AI. Tata's airline faces many serious questions, even if DGCA has cleared its Boeing 787 fleet. DGCA's clean chit to Air India's Boeing 787 fleet will partly soothe nerves strained by last Thursday's AI-171 crash. India's worst aviation disaster this century killed 241 flyers and at least 29 people on the ground. As old whistleblower concerns about the 787 Dreamliner resurfaced, the crash seemed like a chronicle of deaths foretold. But the aviation watchdog's scrutiny of AI's 787 fleet has not found any major safety concerns. That said, AI's numerous Dreamliner flight cancellations, 66 in the first 5 days after the crash, raise questions. While some were on account of airspace restrictions, technical problems were blamed in the rest. Coming so soon after the crash, each new snag is one too many. It's also a reality check for CEO Campbell Wilson, who claimed in an interview 2 weeks ago, the heavy lifting is done. In the airline business, heavy lifting isn't merely about getting people from point A to point B. AI in its state-owned avatar did that, with bums and skulls on the way, and accumulated debt of over 60,000 crore. The whole point of the Tata takeover was to make the airline friendlier, safer and profitable. It's been 41 months since, but AI is still beset with teething troubles. DGCA data for Jan-August 2024 showed AI had 12x more complaints than rival Indigo per 10,000 passengers. And headlines this year haven't been encouraging either. A mini stuck in a sagging seat, passengers stranded in a plane without air conditioning in 41 degrees Celsius heat, choked toilets on a Chicago-Delhi flight, and now a picture of a door sealed with paper napkins on a Delhi-Hong Kong flight. None of these suggest the top-class airline that Group Chairman N. Chandrasekaran talked about in Jan. Some of this is down to poor crew training. Recall how DGCA pulled up AI in 2023 for failing to report a drunk passenger who urinated on another. Some issues can be pinned on inadequate maintenance, given the demand for seats and shortage of planes. But who can say whether delayed servicing will shut down in-flight entertainment or a turbine? There are growing murmurs about too many MELT minimum equipment list releases flying with some equipment out of order, which should be an exception, not the norm. And questions have also been raised about the quality of AI's periodic pilot training. Nobody doubts AI's growth potential. In a duopoly, in the fastest growing major aviation market, growth is inevitable, but pursuit of the inevitable is not ambition, excellence is.